All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. Had another good day of sales as we continue to ride out this NFL draft hype. So, going to run through everything that sold, talk about it, and just give my overall thoughts. The biggest one here, and all of this total, I think $378. This was the biggest one by far. It was $150, $154 shipped. This one, I was a little shocked that it sold. I've had it for $200 for the longest time. And I think a PSA 10 sold for like $130, $140. Of course, the black sapphire, an awesome picture. Number to 10, Jalen Wright went to Miami. We'll see how that works out. I mean, they've just got so many playmakers there. I really like him. He's a big home run hitter. I think he led the country in like 70-yard runs. So he'll be something to watch out for. I love this. I pulled this out of one of my 4 sapphire boxes. I think I've about broken even, and I still have Joe Milton, my Marvin Harrison PSA 10 gold. So happy about that. The guy who's just flying off the shelves, and I know I've been hyping him up quite a bit, Kaimani Vidal, Troy. This is the Sage sneak peek, unlicensed auto, drafted by LA Chargers, who I think had the best draft out of anybody. I think they got starters with every single pick. I don't trust anyone in that running back room. J.K. Dobbins, who's the other guy that they got, his backup, Justice Hill, or maybe the other one. And then Isaiah Spiller, I imagine he's gone. Kaimani, one of the best productive running backs in the country in college. He's definitely heating up. I've sold 2 or 3 of these. This was for 10. I jumped my last one up to 20. And then I have one on ComC, number to 100. I picked that up for like $6. I'm going to leave that probably unlisted or list it astronomically high and see if someone bites. Billy Sims, Blue Ice. I picked this up in a dollar bin a while ago. I've made my money on it, so I'm fine. I kept dropping the price. I thought blue color match, Lions, I thought it'd do well. Had it at 20, 15, 10. Finally got an offer for 8. Just decided to take it. Just a Blue Ice. Hopefully, someone to complete a blue set, or maybe just a huge fan there. All right, so Tank Bigsby on the purple to 125, I think these are. I picked this up, I think, for like $2 or $3. It was a bad listing. I think it was labeled as pink, and I just scooped it. So this one sold, I think, for $12 or $14. I was happy about that. His stuff has been moving, so I don't know. I haven't like Twitter searched his name or anything, but I think maybe something's rumbling in Jacksonville. Mason Smith, one of my favorite prospects. I have 3 of these now, 2. I had this listed for 20. I think I sent out a general 10% offer and someone took it. So I was happy to move that. I believe in Mason Smith. I've got quite a few yellows. I've got some golds on ComC, so I'm holding that. Cam Kitchens, orange color match here. He got drafted by the Giants, I believe, number to 25. One of the best safeties in the class. I think he's kind of got some Ed Reed vibes to him. Just a true center fielder. He is a very, very awesome safety. Tyler Nubbin, he went to the Giants. I don't know where Cam Kitchens went. I'm curious. Houston? No, they picked up the guy from USC, Kalen Bullock. I don't know where Cam Kitchens went, but whoever got him, that's a very good pickup there. Dallas Turner. So I mentioned this in one of my videos. The higher end didn't do super well for the draft, and I get it. People who already believed in Dallas Turner already got in at the high end. For collectors, new collectors, Vikings fans, this is being shipped to Minnesota, so I imagine a Vikings fan, they might not want to go face first into a high-end card. They just want kind of something low-end. For people who just kind of want to gamble and just take a shot or a flyer on someone, they'll buy something low-end. So something to consider for next year's approach for 2025. I've got a couple of these yellows. I think they just kind of fell to me in like the 10 to 15 range. This one sold for 35. Was pretty happy about that. One of the best. I'd say probably the best defensive player in the draft, but a lot of people love Latu Latu. Antonio Gates, I got this from DC Sports for probably like $2 or $3. This one I thought would do a lot better, but there were a lot of listings for it, which just kind of creates a natural ceiling for you. I think I sold this for $6. I sent out an offer. James Williams, another interesting safety. He fell off boards entirely with, I think him and Kitchens ran like a 4.64 in the 40. I imagine they just overtrained for it, but a beautiful sapphire. He does not have, or I think he has autos. I'm not sure, but I got this. I might lose $1 or $2 on this. I think I paid maybe I paid like 8 to 11. I sold this for 15 after fees, shipping, all that. We'll see, but massive, massive guy, 6'5", 215. Woof. And one of the top players in the country in 2021 or whatever his draft or his recruiting year was, like a top 10 player overall. Ricky White, Bowman Best, been buying a ton of these just because it's an auto. Don't like Best, but he doesn't have autos in Chrome or Sapphire. But the orange, not my favorite, and I did pick up a red. I think it was numbered to 5 or 10. I feel like they flip-flop every now and then. But I picked that up on ComC, and so I'm fine letting go of the oranges. I think this was 25. I think I took an offer. It was around what's been selling, and it was also above some of the bad comps. Jordan Travis picked this up in a Sapphire lot. I think this was $2.99, nothing crazy. New York Jets, we'll see. I imagine he just sits regardless. Even if Rodgers were to go down, I don't think that he's playing this year. And the last one here, Jalen Daniels, Yellow Sapphire. This one I think sold for 20. If it's not an auto, I'm really not, keen on holding it. Yellow, the least desirable of the Sapphire. I do like it for the yellow color match of the Jayhawk on the beak, but again, I'm not gonna, I could have this listed for $30 and wait for it to sit. I could drop it in that 15 to 20 range, and I think it moves pretty quickly. So overall, a pretty solid stack of sales. I think I mentioned it, $378 after shipping, fees, all that. Who knows, maybe closer to 300 net. But overall, pretty solid. I was happy with the stack. Things are rolling. I've had a really good stretch of eBay sales. I'll pull up the chart so you can see. If I added best offer, of course, the draft is a big spike for me just because I'm mostly into Bowman University. But just wanted to talk about some of those sales and give you my thoughts. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.